Well, hello, I'm back with Gemini. So, I did take a couple of minutes before, actually coming up here, Gemini, and trying to get um, connected to your energy. So, it's kind of fresh in the messages that's actually coming to me for you, Gemini. Alright, so this is basically going to be a general energy reading. I'm going to try to make a separate list of love videos. Try to keep my concentration there. Whatever is meant to come through, though, is whatever is meant to come through and work itself out. Okay? So, Gemini, it seems like you is experiencing a phase of power of attraction. Okay, it's in your storyline, your destiny line, and it's in it because they found this energetic energy from your story, right? Where you had the ability to get around. You just had the ability to get around. And it could still be with you now. You could have a lot of followers, don't mean you talk to all of them, but you could just have a whole bunch of them. It could be a well-known person, so you could be just a regular old person, average. I don't know the right words to say in it. I mean, you just somebody who, you know, is human living. Hope you like my humor. So, so it's like right here with this energy that you have going on. It's kind of good to be manipulated into your current story plot. So what I see with your current story plot with the Page of Cups that has came up, right? This Page of Cups, this Six of Cups, okay? This Four of Pentacles, and this Page of Pentacles, right? It's like right now, at this point in time, right? You done came to a point where you slipping. Now, I can't really determine whether it seemed like that. I can't say that you consciously would say that you slipping or you falling back. It could be something depressive, but you in a kind of state of you missing something that you used to have. It's either you missing something that you used to have, or there was something that you started and you never finish it, and you wondering what would the outcome of it been, what would it been, I mean, it could be as serious as abortion, or as small as whether you should have got a different type of car. you know and that is, yeah, that's basically, I'm sorry, I was into your energy. I can't even tell you what words coming in. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I do know I was focused on your cards. It'll come out as I talk. I'm kind of guaranteed that. That's where I get my ideas from. So apologize, a little bit for that pause, a moment of time. Um, but yeah, it's from where, leaving and traveling, it still holds the ability, if it is something of a missed opportunity, because say if you had a family during that time, you might have missed them, or if you was a cheater during that time and you love cheating and having your different women, or maybe you want a cheater and you was a player, but other people would call you a cheater because they wanted to have you to yourself. And so that energy of them missing you, which I mean, even in your situation right here, it could be like a little flip flop. You know what I'm saying? it could be maybe a warning if you have had issues um, related to situationships on any level. You know, this could be a warning that maybe something is unforgotten and somebody might want to come and collect, and you need to. They being nice enough to let you know to watch yourself because maybe you got still a little bit longer to be here. You got a reason and purpose to be around here. You know what I'm saying? So it's many ways on this situation where it can be because with it being the power of attraction anyway. So I just wanted to let you know it can be on one of those things right there. And might just giving you enough time where the Eight of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck. Giving you enough time to get yourself situated. Um, if you try to maneuver on if it's resonating for you and you try to maneuver on how much time you got, I don't know if that's going to be your deadly mistake, especially with the energy that's manipulating the situation right now, because it's no telling what you left for, whether you travel. It's no telling the whole story situation. So, you know, with you being in a state of a power of attraction and manifestation is like you join in the storyline, but it don't mean that you have to get every curve and bump that came from it. But if you're attracting those curves and bumps, you know, because it's like the average train runs off electricity, right? So it's it's not like we not trained for it. I mean, it's it's not like it's a good thing or a bad thing if you look at a situation like that. It just becomes a situation, comes life, is living. It's just really all based on your conscious level of how you perceive situations. So, you know, it like I said, it could be any way, but you is definitely in a magnitude. It's not very strong, but it's not very weak neither. It's it ain't that lucid. I mean, I don't know really the right word. It's not really that strong. It's not that weak neither. It's not. I wouldn't say it's something if it resonates for you to play with too long. If it's on the warning side of the situation of it, okay. So in the shadow aspect of this energy, what came out is the cursor. So the cursor seems to be like the influencer. It's the influencing type of energy because when you're leaving and traveling, you're definitely going to have some curiosity. Even on the basic level, if you're just going, even to go visit a family member, you is curious about this family member who's going to be there or whatever. It's some prompt or some degree of curiosity. If you're going on a business trip, and this is your first time going on a business trip with this company, you're probably very curious on, okay, what is their ethics? How they going to set me up? And how is this really going to go? And how well this business going to be conducted as far as this trip go? So usually with traveling, it's easy to actually be in that state of energy, you know, to help the attraction come your way, right? So what came up for this story was the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, maybe you can see that. The Knight of Swords. Alright. The Seven of Cups. The Two of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Two of Cups with the Seven of Cups. And the Two of Cups is in reverse. I mean, the shadows The shadow side of it, gives me impression like it supports your confidence. It supports your whole environment, your demeanor. Um, I don't know, probably the manifestation that come your way of people actually understanding you, being that way, and nurturing you, being that way in multiple. Because you know how to change far as environments. You're very keen and know how to conduct your business. It's not, you know how to conduct your business that benefits you. You have a little bit of narrow-sighted. You don't always take in consideration on levels of respect like that. Like, that'll be the ones that you might believe that get ran over or pushed over because they're too nice. So, I guess it's almost like on the shadow side that the shadow feeling of it all is like, because you seem, whoever this is, seem more like an atheist. And you might not be an atheist, might be agnostic, you know what I'm saying? You believe in something, but you don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you might not believe yet, but you believe in things happening. Maybe it's in science, maybe classified to be science or a different type of field, um, or something like that. You have, some type of background. I potentially believe, at least for me to be translating this message, it's a reason why. So, it's almost like testing, like your leaving and traveling it might make you feel like right now, in a general sense, of you either maturing or somebody forcing you to change, or your situation, your environment is forcing you to change. Is you're going through a metamorphosis, right? Real hard in all of this situation. It's going to take situations and events. I wouldn't negate if you needed that one, and don't negate that, because all these situations is what usually matures people and all of that kind of stuff are not. It changes you regardless whether it's called maturity or not. You going through a change between situations and events that is occurring around you, and these situations and events is because there's a change which is part of that energy, which is translating the message I get now. Because leaving and traveling, even if you're in your car right now, you leave out of your house and you going down the street, your environment is changing every per second, by the house, the spots on the street, the different cars. Like, everything is always changing. So just on the basic level of change, yes, but somewhere deep down inside, on the shadow side of this is definitely about a change. Now, is it a change with a point that you need to ask yourself a deep question? Are you in a midlife crisis situation? Is I don't know. It could be. That's something that you need to. If the message is resonating, I would definitely say do your soul searching to find out the depth and the reason for the change with this energy. Because it's definitely in your shadow side. And I can understand why you coming in with the Page of Cups, Six of Cups, and then the Page of Cups, and when I was telling you you want something back, maybe you are changing, and maybe your change is either leading you down a path that you wasn't prepared for, you not liking, and it's, making you change so much and look at people different. Maybe all of that is just coming at the time. Maybe you're not liking the process of it. Per se, what you're going through, which, is a normal factor, but it's a process that is filtered from this game and from this story plot of a trip that you had in your life. It stems from there. So you know, your emotions and all of that is tied up inside of it. So, you know, that's the best way. I'm hoping to help whoever needed to hear this message out. Hope it help you out on the general side of it. Once again, if it doesn't resonate, I enjoy you coming past and entertaining. And if you just like listening to different tarot readers and styles, I appreciate it. If you like my style, please leave a thumbs up and everything. More than welcome to leave comments. But yes, that's all that I got right now. Thank you.